Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Trying to get an outboard title.
Okay. Take a look at the paperwork you've got.
All right. So, it's actually been applied for. So you guys have the 798s,
Okay.
right? They've never been registered or titled in the state of Missouri before.
Okay.
Good.
May I take a look at
So
the
yeah,
paperwork that you've got?
that's just, I don't know what you need exactly, but, those are just the registration receipts. There's a total of 8 of them.
All motors?
Yes. So I
You haven't received any of them.
correct. No,
Correct?
have not
Okay.
received any of them. No. I got these letters in the mail. I've been dealing with this for almost 2 months.
Okay.
So I don't know if you need to see any of those or not. I actually just got off the phone earlier with someone back here that hung up on me. So
You're not
figured-
recording, are you?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to. You can't record us in here.
Okay, well, I am.
I'll be right back.
Back. Hi.
She has informed me that you're recording.
Mhm.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So we do have to ask you to stop recording just because you could potentially pick up other transactions and that would put other customers' personal information.
That's your responsibility to stop that from happening, not mine. I'm in public property and public view, and that's all open to public observation, obviously.
Okay. We do have to ask you to stop.
Okay, you can ask.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean to you,
No,
but
you're fine.
it's
Give
a
me those
misunderstanding.
on
I'm
the
just trying to get my
Okay.
my business done, you know.
Okay.
It's
I
the
am
reason
very
I'm
happy
recording
to
is because I have to provide some kind of accountability. Unfortunately, because of my experience with DOR in the past is part of the reason I'm
I'll
doing
go do
this.
this at my desk.
Okay. She doesn't feel
Hey,
comfortable with
that's
being
cool.
recorded.
She can go wherever she
and-
wants. Yeah,
and
that's cool.
You are potentially
Right.
putting other people at risk. But she will get you taken care of.
All right, appreciate it.
You can record me all you want.
A routine trip to the Department of Revenue quickly takes an unexpected turn when a citizen, already frustrated after spending months trying to resolve a title issue, begins recording his interaction for accountability. At first, employees focus on his paperwork, but the conversation abruptly shifts once staff notice the camera. Instead of discussing the transaction, concerns are raised about recording inside the office and the possibility of capturing other customers' information. The citizen calmly argues that protecting private information is the agency's responsibility, not his. What makes this opening so interesting is that the original purpose of the visit immediately takes a back seat to a debate about recording rights. The tension grows as employees express discomfort while the citizen insists he has every right to document his experience in a public government office.
Yes, and I will.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I want to know who you are.
Okay. Well, I want to know who you are.
And you're not allowed.
You have a name?
You're not allowed to record.
You have a name?
I do have a name.
What is it?
Just like you.
What is it?
So
You're not going to tell me?
I'm not going to tell you. So you can put me on YouTube and you can do whatever you want, but you do need to leave with your camera.
No, I don't.
You will, or we're going to have the Capitol Police come arrest you for trespassing.
Bring him.
Okay.
Bring him.
We'll get a hold of him real quick.
Sure, sounds good. You don't have a name or a badge number or anything? I know. You're not going to give it to me?
Yeah, you can step outside and talk about it.
No, we can talk about it right here.
So my curiosity ended up getting the best of me. And I thought, while I'm waiting on my titles, I'll take Lester up on his offer and go outside and talk to him.
I'm sorry.
Hey, get away from me.
Yes.
Can't believe you just got in my face like that. You're going to learn the hard way, buddy.
Hang on. Just have to kind of keep coming. Okay.
Teenagers are doing that thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't think he likes it either.
Yeah.
Chief who?
And we can talk out here all you want.
No,
You just
I'm
can't
going to go
go
back and get my
inside.
stuff.
No, you
I'm
can't
going
go
to,
inside,
so.
but you
Chief
can
who?
talk out here.
Chief who?
What'd you say your name
Chief who? So you're still going to refuse?
was? 37. Actually, just
Faces away from me every time he doesn't want to hear what, don't want me to hear what he's telling somebody. Do you still want to tell me who you are?
So yeah, I will gladly tell you who I am,
Back up.
but
You're just a little too close. It's personal space, you know?
where you're recording them.
Right. From back here.
Yeah. So where are you from?
I'm not telling you that. Listen, they're probably waiting for me in there, so I'm going to go back in there since you're refusing to tell me who you are. Got it? All right, cool.
I'm glad to talk to you, but you won't come to me.
Things escalate rapidly when an investigator refuses to identify himself and begins threatening trespass charges if recording continues. Rather than backing down, the citizen challenges the investigator to follow through and repeatedly asks for his name. What makes this section stand out is the contrast between transparency and secrecy. The citizen openly records and identifies his concerns, while the investigator refuses to provide basic identifying information despite exercising authority inside a public office. The disagreement spills outside the building, where the investigator continues pressing the issue and becomes increasingly confrontational. The interaction feels less like customer service and more like a personal dispute. Every attempt to obtain accountability seems to create even more resistance. By the end of this segment, neither side is willing to retreat from their position.
So, like I said, I wanted to get back to the window to make sure they weren't waiting on me for anything. And I was there for just a few seconds when Lester decided to come back and start harassing me some more.
Dude, I'm right here. Step back.
I've got the right to stand where I want to stand.
Oh, really? In my face you do? In my face. You got to stand right here. Okay. Well, then let's just cozy up, buddy.
I just don't want you to
cozy up.
I just don't want you
All right,
to.
we'll cozy up. Since you don't want to give me my personal space, we'll just cozy right up, won't we?
Let's go outside and talk.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Grab your stuff. And
No,
let's
I'm good. I'm good.
You don't want to talk with me?
Yeah, I do. From a distance. You're not getting in my face like you just did.
I'm not getting in your face. I'm standing here talking to you like two gentlemen.
This is a normal distance to have a conversation with a perfect stranger. That's what you think, huh?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Does this look normal to anyone else?
Why is this bothering you?
Because you're 8 inches from my face. That's why. I'm about to clear my personal space if you don't move.
Are you threatening me?
No, I just told you I'm about to clear my personal space if you don't move.
I'm asking you to not record.
Okay, great. You can ask
And
me all
if
you
want
want.
to clear your
You can
personal
ask me
space,
all you want.
go ahead and clear your personal space.
No, I'll just let you to continue to assault me.
I have an alibi to make right here, and that is that I was wrong about it still being considered third-degree assault. The statutes have changed since my days on the job, and it now falls under harassment, not assault.
How am I assaulting you?
Do you know the definition of assault? Let's say your criminal investigation. So I'd assume that you know the statute very well.
I do.
You know what third-degree assault is?
I do.
Placing someone in uncomfortable or offensive situation.
Like
That's exactly what you're doing right
Like
now.
you're doing to all these people here?
By recording in a public building? That doesn't count. Listen.
Why doesn't it count?
Step back. I'm gonna move you if you don't step back from me right now. You understand?
I'm going to stand here while you're doing the transaction because
Move back. This is a normal space for somebody to be.
so
stop moving towards me. Okay.
you will
I'm gonna
not
take
put
that
your
as a
hands
threat.
on me again.
Really? Okay. All right. Step up. See
Right.
what happens. Stop. Move back.
You're recording yourself assaulting me.
I'm recording. Look.
Yeah, man.
Well, if I got in your face, if I got literally 6 inches from your face right now, you would have the right to remove yourself
I was
from that
standing right
situation.
here.
Correct? Yeah. Okay. You do know this is all on video, right?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
So you're gonna sit here and lie to
We
me.
can have a copy of it.
Okay. Yeah. If you want.
And it's on video of you putting your fingers right to my face and telling me to step back.
Yes, because
And
you're
you're gonna
still too
assault me?
close to me, and you're way
I am
further
not
away
too
than you
close.
were whenever you before when you
So you
were
put your
6
hands
inches from
on
my
me
face.
again?
If you approach me the way you did, yes, absolutely, I have the right to defend myself just like you do.
Well, you don't have the right to put your hands on me.
Yes, I do. When you get in my face,
No,
I
you
absolutely do. You want to bet?
I do.
Try it again.
I'm right here.
Okay, and this is cool. But you step close, you step up to me like you did, and yeah, I'm gonna move you again. Do you understand that? It's amazing that
Was
you're
I
in
any
criminal
closer?
investigations.
So I was the same distance.
You don't need to get a jury going here. It's all on video. Okay.
I know it's on
These
video.
people are here to do their business like I am.
Right.
And I don't know why you think
But-
you need to bring them
But
into
they're not
it.
causing this kind of an issue, are they?
Yeah, you are.
No, I don't think I am.
Okay. Are we done now?
No, because
You
I've
just,
asked
you
you,
can just
can't,
carry on.
I've asked you
Just-
that you can't
just go away from
record,
me. Okay.
but you still want to record.
Okay. Well, that's not your decision to make. Okay.
Well, we can't
It's
have
not.
recording with
It's not.
the private information we have.
Private information should be protected. If it's not, that's their responsibility,
Right.
not mine. I'm in
what
public.
transaction are you
I'm in
doing?
public property,
So what
in
transaction
public
are you doing?
accessible areas. It's not your business.
Well,
You can
sure
ask
it
them
is.
if you want. No, it's not.
Are you renewing a plate or?
All right. Are we done here?
No, because you put your hands on me and I want to press charges.
What follows is the most explosive portion of the encounter. The investigator repeatedly enters the citizen's personal space, standing inches from his face while demanding that recording stop. The citizen responds by warning that he will defend his personal space if necessary. What makes this section so intense is that both sides begin accusing each other of misconduct while cameras continue rolling. The investigator claims the recording itself is creating problems, while the citizen argues that the investigator's behavior is the real issue. The confrontation becomes highly physical without turning into a fight, as questions about assault, harassment, and self-defense suddenly dominate the discussion. The entire encounter shifts away from paperwork and toward competing claims about personal boundaries and legal rights. Tension remains at its absolute peak throughout this segment.
Then do it. Here we go.
I'll write out a statement.
Okay. Can we come out here and talk, please?
Well, they've still got. I'm still trying to get this done. You know, if we can talk when I'm done, absolutely. That'd be fine with me.
Okay, now I have to investigate whether or not you assaulted someone or not.
Right.
So I have to get everybody's statement and story on this. I got a lot of witnesses. You got a video.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay. So, I'm not sure what you're attempting to accomplish.
Well, part of the reason I'm even recording in the first place because I've been trying to conduct my business with DOR over the phone. They hang up on me. They don't call me back for 2 weeks. I finally get a hold of them and they hang up on me, you know? So this is the only way I can provide any kind of accountability is by capturing, having video evidence of the whole encounter.
Okay.
It's a pretty reasonable thing, right?
I suppose so, but,
Okay.
I'm still not sure that. Do you feel like it's accomplished now with what you got going?
What's accomplished exactly?
That your business.
Well, I don't know because I haven't had a chance to talk to this lady about, I don't know where. She's probably got something to tell me. But
Probably been easier just to attempt to do it first.
listen, I don't care. It's not your responsibility. What's easier for me? Okay. You can pontificate about
may
that
be
till the
going to
cows
jail
come
for
home.
assault.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. Actually, he's the one that assaulted me.
Yeah, he didn't
You
touch
should know this. You should know this as a police officer. I don't care if you don't have to touch somebody to
I know
assault
what
them.
4th degree assault is.
There you go. There you go. Okay, and you can do that without touching someone. If you get inches from someone's face, that's assault. That's assault. Especially when they're backed into a corner like I am right now. That's assault. So yeah, go ahead, hook him up.
I'd rather
You're not
take
going to?
anybody to jail.
Oh well, if you are, you're taking him.
Because I put my hands on you?
No, because you assaulted me first.
How did
I have the
assault
right to defend myself.
you? I didn't
How did you?
assault you.
Can you explain to him what 4th degree assault is? He apparently doesn't know. Seriously,
Can you explain what 3rd degree assault is?
I just did. Also, I'm not the
Putting
law
your hands on
enforcement.
me and pushing
I'm
me
not the
out?
law enforcement officer. Yeah, that's called self-defense. Hate to break it to you. Hate to break it to you, buddy. And it's shocking that you're that ignorant of the law. It really is.
I'm not. Some people are, but I'm not.
You're demonstrating your ignorance of the law right now. Can you explain to him 4th degree assault, the concept of that and the concept of self-defense? And if I were to approach you, especially if you're backed into a corner like I am right now, got inches from your face, I would expect you to defend yourself. Right? I would. And that's exactly what I did. So I'm sorry this is so difficult for you, especially you. But what are you going to do?
Well, I know
At this
I-
point, I would like to officially and
I don't
formally
like being put in my
charge
hands.
him with assault. I'm a complaining witness, willing to take to write, but I'm charging him with assault.
Well, you do what you have to do, but
I
I've
will.
got witnesses out here. To know
Okay,
what's
great,
going on.
and I got video.
Right.
All right,
And that video will show what we're talking about.
it sure will. So you're gonna go away now?
I'm not going away until this officer, we have a talk with you and we can talk outside. I told you we can talk outside, but you don't want to do that.
Yeah. Well, obviously, I'm here trying to get my business done.
Is it almost done, man?
I don't know.
I have 8 transactions to run. He's technically only allowed to run 5 at the window at a time, but I will be happy to move these back to my desk because I am not going to be recorded on your phone. I feel very
No,
uncomfortable
I'm sorry.
invading my privacy and my
You have no
personal
right to
space.
privacy in
I have
public.
every right as a
You have
human
no
to
right to
not
Why
be
don't we
recorded.
talk
Privacy in
outside
public.
and we can
Can
bring
you
those
take- yeah.
transactions?
With accusations now flying in both directions, a Capitol Police officer steps in to investigate what actually happened. The citizen immediately states that he wants to pursue charges and insists that video evidence supports his version of events. Meanwhile, the investigator continues claiming that he was the one being victimized. What makes this section fascinating is how quickly the focus shifts from recording rights to conflicting witness statements. The officer finds himself trying to untangle a dispute that could have been avoided entirely if cooler heads had prevailed. As statements are gathered, the original transaction remains unfinished, adding even more frustration to the situation. Employees continue objecting to being recorded, while the citizen argues that documenting government interactions is exactly why he brought the camera in the first place. The encounter becomes a lesson in how small disagreements can spiral into major conflicts.
I will be moving this back to my desk because I refuse to be recorded. That's where I'll holler at you when I get these done, okay?
Yeah, obviously I'm gonna need those back.
Can I press charges on him for recording?
Yeah, sure.
So can we talk outside in the hallway, away from the public?
Can we just go out there, man? I'm not trying to.
Listen,
I don't want to arrest anybody.
I appreciate
just
you
want
being-
this to go.
I appreciate you being
Smoothly.
respectful. And I guess as long as they're working on my
I
stuff.
would, if I was
working
her,
on
I
stuff.
wouldn't want to be filmed either.
Right.
Well,
Right.
I understand, but
Okay.
if you were me,
I'm
you
not
would-
even wanting to be
you would
filmed
also,
right now.
I understand, you would also like to be, for them to actually do their job and
She
provide
seems
you
like
with
she's
the
doing
public
it.
service.
And every time
Well, she
I've
may be
come
now.
up here,
She may be now,
I've
but
always-
you
I've
don't know
never had
what's,
any
you don't know
problems.
the issues I've been dealing with in the past. It's been going on 2 months now. I've been trying to get this taken care of.
Okay.
And frankly, they're just people in DOR that don't want to do their jobs. So
it's probably everywhere, man.
it is, to a certain extent. It seems to be a recurring pattern over here. So,
I'll keep my opinions about all that to
So
myself.
can we
Sure,
step outside
sure.
and talk?
Can we just go out there, man?
I'm good. I'm good right now. We'll see what becomes of this and before I'm done. You know, I waited a long time just to get to the window. So I'm not just going to walk
I get
away.
that, man. I got to wait too, just like everybody else.
They're being
does.
processed now.
Right. Well, they haven't been processed. I need to talk to her, figure out where I stand. Hey, does this guy have a name? He's refusing to identify himself to me.
You haven't told me your name. We've
I
asked you.
don't need to. I don't need to. I'm not the law enforcement
wanna
officer in this
press
situation.
charges,
Yes, I
you're
do.
gonna have
Well,
to.
yes, you're all right, and I will. But not to him right now.
Well, I know that you put your hands on me 2 times
Okay.
and shoved me back.
Okay.
And
So what are you going to do about it?
I'm telling the Capitol Police officer.
So what are you gonna do about it?
Well, I'm trying to determine who started what and why.
Okay.
I find that
I'd be
most
happy
of
to.
this was preventable, and that's why
Yeah. It was.
he just attempted to do it the right way first.
He's the one that approached me.
That's because she didn't like me.
What makes you think I didn't attempt to do it the right way, quote unquote, the right way first?
I don't know. You didn't.
Because I
come here
just got done telling you, I've been trying to handle this for
and
months
sit over the phone.
and over the phone. Yes. Whenever you get hung
Tried
up
to
on,
come in.
when you get hung up on, you don't have much of a choice than to come in person.
Correct.
Right.
I agree with
Right.
that. That's
Okay.
what I meant. Did you just try
That's
to
what I'm
come
doing.
in here and do it?
That's what I'm doing now.
Without
That's what I'm doing now.
Because if you hadn't upset her, she
Well,
wouldn't be
you know
here,
what?
and then this
If I
wouldn't be
don't have the experience documented, then it's my word against hers.
happening. I get that.
And I want accountability. Period. That's not
Did you
unreasonable.
ask her?
Ask her what?
Hey, can I film this so that we have?
You know, if
You'd be
she
surprised what
here's the
people say
deal.
if you come.
If she'd have been nice about it, if she'd have asked me, you know, nicely, from one person to another, I said, yeah, sure. You know what? Who knows if this is even going anywhere? But if it does, I'll blow your face out.
As the investigation continues, the citizen explains the larger context behind the recording. He describes months of delays, unanswered calls, and repeated frustration while attempting to resolve his title issues through normal channels. What makes this section important is that viewers finally understand why the camera was present from the beginning. According to the citizen, recording provides accountability when other methods have failed. The officer appears to understand the reasoning, even while trying to calm tensions between everyone involved. The discussion becomes less about the camera itself and more about public trust and government responsiveness. The citizen argues that if interactions are properly documented, disputes become easier to resolve later. This portion provides the broader backstory that fueled the confrontation from the very start.
And that, which is a courtesy that I don't have to do, right?
Right.
That she'd have been nice to me about it. Otherwise, She's in public. I'm in public. You have no right to
Yeah, I know.
question.
I know how.
Yeah, you know how that works. So there you go. That's where we're at. So what are you gonna do? Otherwise, I'm just gonna
go have a conversation with you without.
and that's fine. But like I said, I'm not giving up my
obviously.
I'm not giving up my seat at the window because I've literally waited. I've waited for months to deal with this.
Does she have everything that you?
I don't know.
I mean, did you give her all your paperwork for all your transactions?
No.
Okay.
Still don't have a name, huh?
I do have a name.
Okay.
And you,
Is it your policy by chance to identify yourself when a member of the public requests it?
You apparently don't have a
I
name.
bet you it is.
You don't have a name.
I don't have the responsibility to give you my name. Do I? You should know that. Are you that ignorant of the law? Really? Yes or no question?
I'm not.
The atmosphere finally begins cooling as the officer attempts to bring both sides toward a practical resolution. The citizen explains that simple courtesy could have prevented most of the conflict, and notes that he would likely have accommodated reasonable requests if they had been made respectfully. What makes this section noteworthy is the shift from confrontation to reflection. Rather than arguing over laws and accusations, the discussion turns toward communication and mutual respect. The officer continues trying to keep everyone focused on finishing the original business transaction. While tensions remain, the conversation becomes far more constructive than earlier portions of the encounter. For the first time, there appears to be a possibility of moving forward without further escalation.
Okay. So does a member of the public have to identify themselves on request by a member of law enforcement? Do they? Yes or no?
Are we going to talk about the
Yes or no?
with this individual?
We can talk about you assaulted.
Hey, I'm here for them, not you. I know I got pulled over. I don't have a tag right now. Like I just bought the car.
Just when it seems the matter is winding down, the conversation circles back to accountability and identification. The citizen questions why government employees and investigators can refuse to identify themselves, while ordinary citizens are often expected to provide identification when requested. What makes this segment compelling is the irony at the center of the debate. The discussion evolves into a broader conversation about rights, responsibilities, and equal application of rules. Both sides continue defending their positions, but the intensity has largely faded. The encounter ultimately ends not with arrests or criminal charges, but with lingering disagreements about transparency, public accountability, and the proper role of government officials. In the end, a simple title transaction became a much larger debate about authority, documentation, and citizens demanding accountability from public servants. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.
I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. I'm like,
So they got you for no seatbelt? Yep. Let the copper back up. Let the copper officer back up.
The final section shifts away from the original recording dispute and returns to the practical reason everyone was there in the first place: handling paperwork, registration, and vehicle-related business. After all the arguing, accusations, and personal space conflict, the scene settles into a more routine administrative exchange. What makes this ending useful is the contrast. A simple government transaction was nearly derailed by unnecessary confrontation, but the real issue still had to be handled. The final moments remind viewers that accountability matters because citizens often record not to provoke, but to protect themselves when dealing with public offices. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.